Hey, what's up guys? Little Luigi, welcome to TWOW. Welcome to TWOW. I can't believe I said that. Hey, what's up guys? Little Luigi and welcome to STeller episode 2.2, where I show you the results for episode 2.1. We only had 8 votes this time, with 4 of those votes being the contestants and 4 of those votes being non-contestants, viewers. So, contestants, remember, if you vote, you can vote yours pretty high, which gives you a better chance of winning. So do it! I mean, you don't have to, but please, I need more votes. Anyway, since I changed the way you vote and changed it to a ranking system, all of the votes got sent into my spam comment, likely spam folder or whatever. So I'm going to have to change up the voting again, and you'll see that next episode. But for now, we have better results. I have a standard deviation now because the ranking system. Anyway, what standard deviation means is the higher the standard deviation, the more controversial the response was. So like if a sentence got 1 first place and 1 last place, that'd be controversial. But if a sentence got like 2 first place and like 4 second place, and that'd be less controversial because people like agree on the same rank. And also, one of the contestants made a sentence that technically was 2 sentences, but just without punctuation. So they got a penalty of minus 1.5%. Also, don't forget, guys, your vote really does count. 1 vote can literally change who's winning and who's going to be eliminated. I saw it happen around 5 times when I was changing up results. Let's see if you guys actually guessed who was poisoned, and not that anyone ever did. Anyway, I'm going to change up how I show results this time. We're going to do the winner first, and then go down to the eliminated contestants. Is that fine with you guys? Okay, let's show these results. So, the winner of this round of STeller, where the topic was space, with the percent of sentences the sentence was better than being 75%, and the standard deviation being 1.3038, the great, the amazing, the hard to pronounce, Cornmeal H. Cragsley, I thought it was on my hand, Cormainiel Cragsley, wins this round. With quite confused as to who Billy was, I came to the conclusion that Lord Vader must have been looking for someone else, so I decided to run for it before tripping on a misplaced toothbrush. Damn it. Clearly the Luna toothbrush reference made this post pop out, and it made everyone rank it first, because look at all those first, seconds, thirds, and fourths, and fifths. It's amazing. It was a clear winner here, and it was the least controversial because most people voted it closer to first. On the right, the greener it is, the more people voted that rank, and the rank is at the top, so 1 is first. And if it was like a darker green, that means like more people voted for that sentence to be first. It shouldn't be that confusing, but apparently it is to me. This is a good time to mention if your sentence was a run-on sentence, or it could have been 2 sentences, but you didn't put the punctuation mark in. You got a penalty of minus 1.5%. Sorry about that, but it didn't change any results. But doesn't it hurt deep inside? Don't do it ever again. In second place is a man with 65.5455% of sentences the sentence was better than, is Soul Snake. All of the sudden, a ship flew above the rest, a disco ball descended from it, and it became clear what I had to do. It was time to do the spaceship slide, which got a penalty for being run on. But it's a pretty good sentence, and the spaceship slide is probably what got you all that fame. Look at those 2 first places you got. Anyway, in third place is a man with 64.7727% of sentences the sentence was better than, is Brandon, with after doing the spaceship slide for what felt like light years, the captain of one of the ships warped into mine. This is probably because either spaceship slide again, or the light years pun in quotation marks, which I really liked. But it also tied with Mexfecto's not wanting to join the disgusting pile of meat. I quickly grabbed a bloody metal pipe laying on the ground. which was more of like a realistic, non-funny sentence, which also gets you high, and it's proven right here. In 5th place is I'm Chuck, with I noticed the space rock seems to be in italic and looked like spaceships. It was okay, and very consistent with 4 people saying that it should be ranked 7th. In 6th place was Angle. Suddenly, I quickly turned to see the cool Darth Vader standing before me and caught in a state of fear, blah blah blah, Billy, I am your father. Anyway, you're in the nice middle with a 50.7727% of sentences. The sentence was better than... and you were the most controversial sentences, as you can see on the right. It also was a run-on sentence, so it deserved a penalty. Next up was Dragonfire with his Luna reference, which got him not that far actually compared to number 1. And then in 8th place we got Noga Narwhal, which also referenced Luna, but also didn't get that far up. 9th place was the start of the sentence, Mafia Boss, which also was a run-on sentence, and apparently it wasn't a good start, so yeah. And these are the last 2 sentences, so if you don't hear your name, that means you're dead. So in 10th place with 42.0455% and a standard deviation of 1.8708 is... After getting back up, I decided to leave, and after searching long and wide, I found an old rocket. But turns out it broke down while I was flying away, so now I'm stuck on Mars. Great. Which was CG3K, which was letter K again for some reason, which means that Butter is out with a low score of 32.955%. Yikes, the boarding doors opened and the captain that crashed had been Darth Vader. Apparently it's too bland and too much of a mix of realistic and funny. You will be eliminated from the competition. Very sorry to hear that. But good job, Cornmeal, for being first. Your prize is a buddy. So you can choose one of these contestants to be your buddy, and you guys will know each other's sentence, know where the sentence will be, and you can help each other out with your sentences. So like, you could say something that would transition into your sentence. Basically, you just help each other out. And also, let's reveal the people with poison. They were Butter, Dragonfire, and Max Fecto. Silly people. And Soul Snake and I think Max Fecto still haven't used their poison, so you guys can use it for this round. And I think that wraps everything up. So, see you guys. Bye!